Alright, so you guys know how Genshin was released in 5 years? Yeah, 5 years. You feel old yet? This game was released in 5 years, which is insane to me. But you know what's also insane to me? Let me put y'all on game. This one quality of life, bro. This one quality of life update just never came. I don't know why. Let me put y'all on game.
What the hell?
Yeah. Y'all see it. What does that look like? What does that look like? Yeah, it's a skip button. I don't know why we don't have that. It's been 5 years for a skip button, and the quest get ever so longer. Why don't we have a skip button? I feel like once we add that, the game will probably get way better for a lot of people. It'll definitely get better for me. Maybe I'll come back to the game. Because I stopped around, not Nellen. I stopped around Fontaine. Because I just couldn't do it anymore, bro. That grind was just too difficult. Doing world quest, it felt miserable. Tell me why it took 4 hours for a jet quest just to have no dialogue. I mean not dialogue, but like no voice, no voices, not at all. It's just white noise the entire way through, and you can't skip it. You have to sit through, do all of that for 4 hours straight. That jet quest is brutal, but I did it. But I sat through it. I did it. I didn't think I really cared about any of the characters though, because they're just there. Do this quest. Suffer through this quest if you want to unlock this part of the map. You can't skip it, by the way, because you know we still want you to be engaged. You know, people can still be engaged if you add a skip button. Because you know there could be a summary thing that summarizes what happened, like with other games. But I don't know why we have that. And to the people that play Genshin Impact, why are y'all fine with not having a skip button? I'm sure some of y'all aren't, but I know there's some people that don't need no skip button, and I don't understand it. And I don't know why. Bro, it just don't make no sense. But at the end of the day, once we add a skip button, we are so fine, bro. Yo, we are eating once we add a skip button. World class update, the world is fixed. Actually, not yet. We need one more update. You know what it is? Why am I able to farm dungeons on certain days? Dude, why is that a thing? And that's just one of the really bad things in the game. Realistically, I'm only doing this to talk about one, but I just had to talk about this other thing because it's just so annoying. Dude, I need to farm Ito drops, dude. I need to farm. Okay. Let me go upgrade his traces. Oh, damn, I gotta go on Friday. Why, bro? And it's Monday. Dude, why is that a thing? Who decided that was a good idea? And why are people fine with this? You have to wait a certain day just to grind your character? No other game does this to my knowledge. So why do we have it? Why is it a thing? You know what's crazy? All the world quests, they're like hours long of white noise, but just nothing. No voice, nothing. It's just the character standing there. Go do this. Okay, you know, going over there. Go do that. And then go do something else. And then go do this. And do this for 2 hours straight. It unlocks the map. You may fight a cool boss, but to get to that cool boss, you have to spam your mouse. Or like read through it. And just, bro, your mouse left click is your best friend, bro. And I just don't get it. Why would I want to put myself through that? I mean, I did already. Which is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I barely had anything else to do. But like, why would I put myself through that again though? Give us a skip button. Give us this quality of life update that we've ever so needed in our entire lives playing this game. It's been 5 years. Come on, Hoyo. The same thing with Starro. Starro ain't safe for this update either. Give the update to Starro. At least that game is a little bit better with the grinding system. but give us a skip button. I don't know why it's so difficult too. Multi-billion-dollar company, but they can't add a skip button to make their game better? Like what? I won't even be surprised if like they add a skip button, but we're gonna have to pay for it, bro. Like on some EA game shit, bro. Like why? Yeah, don't worry. You can get a skip button for $9. Actually, no, that's in this day and age that's too cheap. And $30, right? You can spend $30 to get a skip button now. On this one quest. You thought you was getting it forever? I don't even know what I'm talking about with this. But like, bro, it's just if we could get a skip button, do you know how many people would probably come back to the game? I don't really know myself actually. Probably none. Well, okay, I wouldn't say probably none. I'd say quite a bit of people will come back to the game because the game is bearable now. The game is bearable. So bearable, bro. I can't be the only one to say this, but like, I personally think it was mid, bro. It was just a lot of. It was a lot of yeah. There's something that could have been summarized in like 2 hours. Like, I don't know, bro. That was a 4-hour quest, just like the jet quest. That was also 4 hours, but it's a world quest, and that one isn't voiced. Like, but you can't skip through that. You have to sit through 4 hours of unbearable pain for 4 hours, and you cannot do a thing about it. You just have to use that mouse, get through it, and I guess that's just it. Does it feel good after you beat it? No, you just feel relieved that you just don't have to do that quest anymore. You don't leave the quest by saying, dude, okay, that character was actually pretty cool. I don't know who this NPC number 1 is, but you know what? I'll keep this person in mind. No, you're gonna be like, yo, I just realized, bro, I have other quests to do, dude. I finally did this one, dude. Oh my gosh, I don't have to see these NPCs again. Oh, I hated this quest. Then I'm gonna have to do others like this one that are probably longer. That's not a good mentality to have on this game, but like, Hoyo allows this. This is what they do to us. We need to wake up, ask for a skip button, ask for more actually, because I feel like all of what they're doing is past due. All what we need is past due. It's been 5 years. 5 whole years. Because if we keep allowing them to do the bare minimum, what do you think they're going to do for the rest of our years of playing this game until it goes end of service? Dude. It's just, wow, bro. There's no way.
Why ain't no way, bro?
I just cannot believe the smaller companies. I mean, okay, Kuro's still a pretty big company, but at the same time, bro, they had a skip button on launch to Wuthering Waves. A skip button on launch.
Strange, isn't it?
And it's not like they can't add a skip button. You know what's funny? Zenless Zone Zero exists. That game exists and it has a skip button. And that was released on launch. So, what gives? Why can't Star or Genshin Impact have a skip button? Why is it so hard to put a skip button in Genshin? I just don't understand it, because it's just so simple. Multi-billionaire company, right? But we can't add a skip button? Come on, guys, what? These quests give you like, let's say, 40 primos or something? Just for sitting there for 5 hours? 6 hours? Maybe even 7 hours? Nah, that's reaching. I was reaching off of like 5 hours. Word, I think. If there's actually a 5-hour world quest, bro, then I ain't gonna lie, it's just cooked at that point. But yeah, add a skip button. If you can add a skip button, the game will be saved. And if you could remove this dungeon system, right? If you could move this daily, make it a daily thing, not a, yeah, you have to show up the same day to get these rewards, and the moment this day ends, you're gonna have to wait another week or wait another day. There's nothing you can do about it. Unless you want to spend money. I don't need these dungeons where I have to wait a certain day. I don't need that. I need a skip button. That can come after, for all I care. The primary target is a skip button. Add a skip button, and we will be fine. Everything will be fine. The people will be happy. I will be happy. Well, okay. I'll be satisfied this time. I won't be completely happy. But at least it's a step in the right direction. Once we do that, we are alright. Things are looking good for the future. But yeah, I mean, I just want to make this rant because it's just crazy to me how a big game like Genshin doesn't have a skip button yet. I feel like someone has to say something. Might as well be me. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later.